Welcome to my channel, Old Coins History 333. In this video, I tell you about the United States of America Washington quarter dollar, which are most valuable and rare. If you interested, please subscribe my channel. Thanks. Top 1. One such gem is the Washington State quarter dollar featuring Maya Angelou, released in 2022. This coin, while part of the well-known state quarter program, holds a deeper significance and greater value than many others. As part of the American Women Quarters program, the Maya Angelou quarter captures both historical importance and artistic beauty, making it a coin that collectors and history enthusiasts alike are eager to add to their collections. Maya Angelou was a towering figure in American literature, civil rights, and activism. As the author of I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings and numerous other works, she became a symbol of strength, resilience, and the fight for equality. The 2022 quarter honors her legacy and achievements, making it more than just a coin. It's a piece of American history. What sets this coin apart is not only the profound impact of Maya Angelou's life, but the artistic design featured on the reverse side of the coin. Designed by artist Emily Damstra, the reverse of the Maya Angelou quarter depicts the likeness of Angelou with her arms outstretched, a symbol of freedom and empowerment. Surrounding her image are the words, "Together we rise," a tribute to Angelou's lifelong commitment to uplifting others, particularly women and marginalized communities. This design, rich with meaning and beauty, stands as a reminder of the progress made and the work still to be done. It's a coin that tells a story and represents an essential chapter in the history of the United States. Though many of us might view quarters as simple, everyday coins, this specific 2022 release has caught the attention of coin collectors across the country. The beauty of the design, combined with its cultural significance, makes it a coveted item for those who appreciate both history and art. The Washington State quarter featuring Maya Angelou is also part of a larger series of quarters that honor influential American women, giving it an even deeper connection to the broader movement of recognizing the achievements of women throughout U.S. history. As with any coin, the value of the Maya Angelou quarter can vary depending on factors such as its condition, rarity, and demand in the market. Most of these quarters are still in circulation, which means they are worth just 25 cents in face value. However, the special nature of the Maya Angelou quarter, combined with the rising interest from collectors, has caused its value to increase. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition can be worth significantly more than their face value, and those that have special characteristics, such as rare minting errors, can fetch even higher prices. Speaking of minting errors, these types of mistakes are one of the main factors that can increase the value of a coin. For example, if a minting error results in a double image of Maya Angelou or a misaligned strike, the rarity of such an error makes the coin highly sought after by collectors. Collectors are always on the lookout for these kinds of rare and unique coins, as they are often worth far more than ordinary versions. However, even without a minting error, a well-preserved, uncirculated Maya Angelou quarter can be worth significantly more than its face value. When you think about it, any coin that is part of a limited series honoring a trailblazing figure in American history like Maya Angelou is bound to attract attention, and demand for such coins can drive up their price. Coins that are in perfect condition, with no signs of wear or damage, are far more valuable to collectors. This is why coins that have been carefully stored or even bought directly from the U.S. Mint are more likely to fetch higher prices. As collectors continue to search for rare and unique coins to add to their collections, the Maya Angelou quarter is likely to rise in value over time. The 2022 release is part of a larger effort to honor notable women in American history, which will make it a lasting piece of numismatic history. Over the years, as fewer of these quarters remain in pristine condition, the price for a well-maintained quarter may continue to climb. With its stunning design and its connection to an influential American icon, the Maya Angelou quarter is undoubtedly a coin that will grow in value. It's not just the quarter's design and significance that make it valuable, though. There's something about the story behind this coin that makes it special. Maya Angelou's journey from a young girl who experienced immense hardship to one of the most influential voices of the 20th century is nothing short of inspiring. Her achievements in literature, activism, and the arts have shaped generations, and this quarter immortalizes her legacy for future generations to admire and learn from. If you're lucky enough to come across a 2022 Washington State quarter featuring Maya Angelou, it's worth taking a closer look. While the coin might appear to be just another quarter at first glance, its unique design, historical significance, and connection to one of America's most beloved figures give it a value beyond mere currency. As collectors continue to search for these coins and their worth increases, a Maya Angelou quarter in excellent condition could be worth far more than just a few cents. In fact, depending on its rarity and condition, this coin could potentially be worth up to $10,000 in the future. That's right, $10,000. While the 2022 Maya Angelou quarter may be in circulation today, its historical importance and increasing collector demand could see it become a prized possession in the years to come. If you happen to stumble upon one of these coins in excellent condition, you could be holding a valuable piece of history that's worth far more than just its face value. So, next time you receive a 2022 Maya Angelou quarter, take a moment to appreciate its beauty and significance. You might just have a rare and valuable coin on your hands. Top 2. The Washington State Quarter Dollar featuring the Great Sand Dunes National Park. This unique design is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which aimed to celebrate the country's natural wonders, historic sites, and national parks. The Great Sand Dunes National Park in Colorado is one of the most stunning examples of natural beauty, and its inclusion in this coin series was a fitting tribute to one of America's most remarkable landscapes. The Great Sand Dunes are an extraordinary natural phenomenon, with the tallest sand dunes in North America reaching heights of up to 750 feet. These dunes are not just visually impressive. They're a reminder of the forces of nature at work, shaped by the wind and the earth over thousands of years. The park is a place where visitors can marvel at the stunning contrast between the golden sand, the surrounding mountains, and the diverse ecosystems that thrive in this unique environment. The coin beautifully captures this awe-inspiring landscape, depicting the towering sand dunes with the majestic Sangre de Cristo Mountains in the background. This design perfectly reflects the wonder of this national treasure. As part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, the Great Sand Dunes quarter was minted in limited quantities, making it highly sought after by collectors. Each year, new designs are released, but only a select number of coins are produced, which increases their rarity and value over time. Coin collectors know that limited editions, especially those featuring iconic American landmarks like the Great Sand Dunes, are often a smart investment. But what makes this particular quarter stand out among others? It's not just the stunning design. It's the potential value it holds. While the quarter's face value is only 25 cents, the demand for high-quality, limited edition coins is what makes it truly valuable. As is the case with many coins in the America the Beautiful series, the Great Sand Dunes quarter has become highly prized by collectors. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition, which are essentially flawless and have never been used in circulation, often fetch much higher prices on the secondary market. If you happen to own a 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter that is in pristine condition, you may be holding on to something quite valuable. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare coins that are in perfect shape, and a coin like this one could be worth much more than you might expect. In fact, some of these quarters have sold for astonishing amounts of money, far exceeding their original face value. Now, let's get into the heart of the matter. How much could a 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter be worth? The value of a coin like this depends on several factors, such as its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. While some of these quarters may sell for a few $100s, there are reports of exceptionally rare versions of this coin selling for much more. In some rare instances, the 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter could be worth as much as $36,000. Yes, you heard that right, $36,000. That's an incredible return on a quarter that was once worth just 25 cents. What makes this possible? It's the rarity and demand. Certain versions of the coin, such as those with unique minting errors or those in flawless condition, can command astronomical prices at auction. For collectors, the thrill of owning a piece of American history, one that celebrates both the natural beauty of the Great Sand Dunes and the artistry of coin design, is something that holds immense value. If you find yourself with one of these special coins, it's important to understand that the value of your quarter could rise even further over time. As the years go by and fewer of these coins remain in circulation, their rarity increases, which often drives up their price. So, if you're lucky enough to have a 2014 Great Sand Dunes quarter in your possession, It could very well be an investment that appreciates in value. Owning a piece of this national park in the form of a coin is more than just a financial asset. It's a way to connect with the beauty of the Great Sand Dunes, the spirit of American history, and the exciting world of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, this coin is a remarkable addition to any collection, not only for its beauty but for its potential to appreciate in value. In conclusion, the 2014 Great Sand Dunes Washington State Quarter is a coin that stands out in the world of numismatics. With its stunning design, its connection to one of America's most awe-inspiring natural landmarks, and its potential for a substantial financial return, it's a coin worth holding on to. So, if you've got one of these quarters in your collection, keep an eye on its value. It could very well be worth as much as $36,000. Top 3. To understand why the 1965 Washington Quarter is so special, it's important to first explore the context surrounding its release. 1965 was a year of major change for the U.S. Mint and the American economy. In response to a coin shortage and the rising cost of silver, the United States government made a significant shift in the composition of its circulating coins. The 1965 quarter was one of the first coins to be minted without silver, transitioning instead to a copper-nickel-clad composition. This change marked the end of an era for American coinage, as silver would no longer be used in the production of quarters, dimes, and half dollars. This shift in material, coupled with the historical significance of the time, makes the 1965 Washington Quarter an interesting piece for collectors. But it's not just the change in composition that gives this coin value. The 1965 quarter was minted in massive quantities, making it relatively easy to find. However, this doesn't necessarily mean it's common or inexpensive. The true value of this coin depends on its condition, rarity, and certain other factors that can drive its worth up considerably. Coins that are in exceptional condition, especially those that have been well preserved and show little to no wear, tend to fetch higher prices among collectors. The 1965 Washington Quarter was released in large numbers, but as with any coin, only a small percentage of those survive the decades in pristine condition. The key to determining a 1965 quarter's value lies in how well it has been preserved. Coins that are uncirculated, or in mint state, hold the most value. These are coins that were never used in circulation and have retained their original shine and details. But here's the thing. While most 1965 quarters are not worth much more than face value, there are certain rare variations that can command astronomical prices. For example, certain quarters from 1965 have been discovered with minting errors or anomalies, such as doubling or incorrect die markings. These types of errors are incredibly rare, making these quarters highly sought after by collectors looking to add rare pieces to their collections. So, you might be wondering, how much could a 1965 Washington quarter actually be worth? It's certainly possible for the right coin to be worth much more than you would expect. While most of these coins are worth just a few dollars, there are rare cases where collectors have paid significant amounts for exceptionally well-preserved or error-struck coins. In fact, one such rare 1965 Washington quarter, one that is in pristine condition and features a significant minting error, was sold for a staggering amount at auction. The value of a 1965 Washington quarter can reach remarkable heights, especially if it's an error coin or one that has survived in perfect, uncirculated condition. For example, an incredibly rare specimen of this quarter could potentially be worth as much as $112,000. That's right, $112,000. Imagine finding a coin that was originally worth just 25 cents and watching its value soar to such an astonishing sum. That's the power of rarity and demand in the world of numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who's just starting to explore the world of coins, it's always a good idea to take a close look at your 1965 Washington quarter. If it's in great condition or has any unique features, it could be far more valuable than you initially thought. For those interested in coin collecting or investing, the 1965 Washington quarter represents a fascinating example of how history, rarity, and condition can come together to create a valuable and sought-after piece of Americana. As the years go by and fewer pristine examples remain, the value of this coin will likely continue to rise, making it a great addition to any collection. In conclusion, the 1965 Washington quarter isn't just a simple piece of currency. It's a piece of American history with the potential to be a significant investment. If you happen to own one, especially one in uncirculated condition or with a minting error, you may be holding on to a rare and valuable treasure. Who knows? Your 1965 Washington quarter could someday be worth as much as $112,000. Top 4. At first glance, it might seem like just another quarter, but this particular coin from 1979 carries a rich history and has the potential to be far more valuable than you might expect. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or just someone interested in discovering more about rare coins, the 1979 Washington quarter is definitely one to keep your eye on. The 1979 Washington quarter was minted during a time of great change in the U.S. Mint, but its design remained the same as earlier quarters. The front side of the coin features a classic portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States, designed by John Flanagan. The reverse side displays an eagle, which has been a symbol of the U.S. Mint for decades. However, while the design remained consistent, the composition and other factors could vary slightly, especially with the variety of minting errors that are sometimes associated with these coins. But what truly sets the 1979 Washington quarter apart from other quarters? Like many coins, it's not just the design or year that determines value. It's the rarity, the condition, and of course, the potential minting errors. The 1979 quarter, in particular, is known for some interesting quirks. In 1979, the U.S. Mint produced a large number of quarters, and many of them were struck in large quantities, which typically means the coins are not extremely rare. However, the value comes into play when you consider the condition and certain minting irregularities that occurred during production. One of the key factors in determining the value of a 1979 Washington quarter is its condition. Like all coins, those that have been well preserved and are in mint state will command a much higher price than those that have circulated over the years and show signs of wear and tear. Mint state coins are those that show little to no signs of usage, meaning the designs on the coin are still sharp and the surfaces are free from scratches or blemishes. If you're lucky enough to have a 1979 quarter that's in excellent condition, it could be worth significantly more than face value. Another factor that can dramatically increase the value of a 1979 Washington quarter is the presence of a minting error. Errors during production are rare, but when they do happen, they can make a coin extraordinarily valuable. For example, some 1979 quarters were struck with double dies, which means that the designs on the coin are unintentionally duplicated, creating a double image. This type of error is highly prized by collectors, as it makes the coin stand out from the standard issue. Additionally, there were some cases where the 1979 quarter was struck on the wrong type of planchet or with misaligned dies, creating even more unique examples that are highly sought after. So, how much is a 1979 Washington quarter actually worth? Most 1979 quarters that you come across in everyday circulation are worth just their face value of 25 cents. However, when you get into coins that are in pristine condition or feature a unique minting error, the price can soar. Rare coins, especially those with minting errors or in perfect uncirculated condition, have been known to fetch incredibly high prices at auction. In some extraordinary cases, a 1979 Washington quarter has been sold for staggering amounts of money. If your 1979 quarter is one of the lucky few that's been well preserved or features a rare error, it could be worth far more than the few dollars that most people might assume. In fact, some collectors have paid up to $82,000 for a particularly rare 1979 Washington quarter, making this coin an incredibly valuable find for those who are fortunate enough to own one. Imagine the surprise of discovering that your 1979 quarter, which you might have thought was just a simple coin, is actually worth a fortune. Whether it's because of its exceptional condition or a rare minting error, this coin can command a price that's beyond what you might ever expect. For those who have a keen eye for rare coins or simply happen to stumble upon one of these valuable quarters, it's a reminder that even the most unassuming pieces of history can turn into treasures worth thousands, if not tens of thousands, of dollars. In conclusion, the 1979 Washington quarter dollar is far more than just another coin in circulation. Its rich history, coupled with its potential rarity and the possibility of minting errors, makes it an interesting and valuable piece for any collector. Whether you're looking to start your own collection or you've already been collecting for years, keep an eye out for a 1979 Washington quarter. You just might find yourself holding a coin that could be worth as much as $82,000. Top 5. The Washington quarter has been a staple of U.S. currency for generations, but the 1980 issue stands out for several reasons, particularly when you consider its rarity, condition, and some of the minting nuances that can make it especially valuable. Released in 1980, the Washington quarter continued the long-standing tradition of depicting George Washington on the obverse, with his familiar image, designed by John Flanagan, remaining unchanged since 1932. The reverse side of the coin features an eagle, which represents the strength and independence of the United States. But while the design of the 1980 quarter didn't differ from previous years, the coin itself is far from ordinary. It was minted during a time when the U.S. Mint was producing coins in large quantities to meet the demands of a growing economy. But here's where things get interesting. Although the 1980 quarter was struck in significant numbers, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its value. Many quarters from this year are relatively easy to find and are still in circulation. However, it's the coins that have remained in pristine condition, or those that have unique minting characteristics that can be worth far more than face value. Over the years, collectors have learned that some of these coins can become highly desirable, especially when they are in mint state, meaning they've never been used in circulation and have been carefully preserved. Coin collectors know that rarity and condition are the two most important factors that drive up the value of a coin. A 1980 Washington quarter that has been well preserved, with no wear on the designs or visible signs of damage, can quickly become an attractive option for those looking to add to their collection. If the coin is in mint condition, especially if it is uncirculated or proof quality, its value can rise dramatically. And let's not forget the possibility of rare minting errors. Though these errors are rare, certain variations of the 1980 quarter were struck with unique characteristics, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or even misaligned designs. These minting errors can make a coin particularly valuable, as collectors are always on the lookout for such anomalies. Now, you may be wondering just how much a 1980 Washington quarter can be worth. For the average coin in circulation, the value may be close to its face value, just 25 cents. However, for a coin that is in near-perfect condition, or one that features a rare minting error, the value can rise significantly. In fact, certain examples of the 1980 quarter have sold at auction for tens of thousands of dollars, surprising even the most seasoned collectors. A particularly rare version of this quarter, one that has been well preserved or features an unusual error, could potentially fetch a mind-blowing amount of money. Coins with minting errors, especially those that are well documented and have been verified by experts, tend to attract passionate bidders at auctions. In the case of the 1980 Washington quarter, the price can escalate, and some of the rarest examples have been known to sell for as much as $80,000. That's right, $80,000. This remarkable figure demonstrates how a seemingly ordinary coin can, under the right conditions, become a valuable collector's item. So, if you happen to have a 1980 Washington quarter tucked away in your collection, or even one you found in your spare change, it's worth taking a closer look. Examine the coin for any signs of wear or minting errors that could make it more valuable. If the coin is in exceptional condition, or if it has a unique characteristic that sets it apart, you may just be holding on to a small treasure. In conclusion, the 1980 Washington quarter is much more than just another piece of currency. While it may look like a typical quarter, its potential value, especially if it's in mint condition or features a rare minting error, could make it a highly sought-after item in the world of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual coin enthusiast, the 1980 quarter serves as a reminder that even the most common coins can hold extraordinary value. If you're lucky enough to own one in perfect condition or with a rare flaw, your 1980 Washington quarter could very well be worth as much as $80,000.